will spend that time in prison, but it's an awfully frightening prospect. And of course, that's the whole point. As this story has gotten out there a little bit, we've received some press. Steve Forbes looked at this and called the prosecution thuggish. The Wall Street Journal called it bizarre. The Muskogee newspaper, the Phoenix, said that the prosecution was inconsistent and that the Attorney General was applying a double standard between our effort and previous efforts. And a law professor, Andrew Sapoulos, from Oklahoma City University, called it unjust and added, if Edmondson cares about the state as much as he professes, he will drop this case before it embarrasses us further.
Run against it.
Well, I don't live in Oklahoma. I'm not going to run against Mr. Edmondson, but somebody is. I don't want to go into too much detail on this case. I know we have things to do this morning. I do hope that you'll come at 3 o'clock and then I can go into more detail. But I will tell you this. We are innocent. We are going to fight these charges. And we are going to continue to fight and to work to bring this country back to the principles it was founded on. There has been a crime committed, but it's been committed by those who seek to silence and intimidate their opposition, who seek to stop those of us fighting for freedom and asserting our rights from doing what is in the great American tradition. Recently, I was at home walking the dog with my 8-year-old, and she asked the darndest questions as we're walking the dog, and she asked me, Dad, are they really going to put you in prison for 10 years in Oklahoma? Now, how do you answer a question like that? Well, you have to tell the truth. You can't lie to your kid. And so I know that we live in a country in which we have to fear these kinds of political attacks. And that's sad. But now I live in a country where my 8-year-old has to know that we face these kinds of political attacks. And somehow that's a little sadder.